Shooba-dooba, scooba-dooba. It's craft club, it's craft club. We're all gonna craft at Kevin's craft club. You will craft and I will craft and we'll all craft because it's craft club. It's craft club, it's Saturday craft club where we all catch up after a week of summer camp, which was pre-filmed and is about doing little craft boxes. And now we're back to craft club, yeah. Now we're back at regular craft club just for today. Scooby-Doo. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. I don't have answers for you. I'm just here. It's the end of my day. I'm losing my voice. I did have an audition today. I think I told you last week maybe I had an audition too. Let me tell you, I got close to getting it and then I didn't get it. Didn't get it. So now I got another opportunity. It's another smaller role, but it'll give me a little bit of money. We'll see what happens. But I am now insane. How are you? How are you? How are you enjoying the craft club? Is there anything that's really stuck out to you so far? Have you been enjoying it? I've been seeing your comments, but my computer's over there, of course. It's too far for me to reach. But I have been seeing all of your comments. Thank you for all of your comments. I will continue to look at least craft club comments because I know that people do get me angry, right? Like I know that looking at comments does trigger me sometimes and I have to work on that and I'm working on that. But that also means that at this moment, I still need to balance it. So I'm not looking as much on my Instagram, etc. But I am looking at my craft club comments. Because I feel like y'all are the regulars. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are the ones that know me the best. I just have a blanket here. People were saying that they wanted to eat my blanket because it looked like meat and that my pillow looked like corn. And I just think y'all are hungry. Y'all need to go eat something, which is what I'm gonna do after this. I am filming this right before dinner time, after I have finished this audition that I am now insane from doing. I'm just tired and I would like money and a job, okay? And to be artistically fulfilled, but sometimes we can't do that. I had started because I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a tutorial for my friend because she was asking about how you pull the tension from your left hand. And I did a little tutorial for her, but I don't think I probably did a very good job. So now I was making a pocket for my recent sweater. I'll just continue making that. How is your summer going? It feels like, you know, the craft club, the summer camp is going, and I do feel a little bit like it's maybe too much. I'm already noticing that daily is probably not best for long form YouTube because like I said, y'all are the regulars and y'all are tuning in every day as opposed to at once a week. And I think it's a lot, isn't it? So, you know, I'm not gonna do daily content for very long. I think at a certain point I will stop doing that. You know, I mean, I will stop doing that after August is over, but maybe the Christmas one is more like every other day or something like that. It is a lot. It is a lot to commit 15 minutes every day to one creator because everybody has all of their favorite creators. And but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying watching everyone hear about the stories. And I tried to remember all of the stories and tell all of the stories accurately, but it was difficult. It was difficult because I am getting older and I forget a lot of things. But this week I did talk a lot about my Auntie Marie, who I mentioned has passed away. And I talked about this cabin that she had on this island. And I guess what I can talk about today, just continuing that story, is that that cabin is demolished because the cabin was illegally built and we did not know this. And so it was a hazard, fire hazard, everything. But the other part is that we still own it. Like our family still owns this plot of land because the elders of my family, my mother, etc., her sisters, they could not let it go. Like they just could not, they didn't want to let that piece of land go. And so it's been sitting there for 20 plus years and there have been squatters and yada, yada, yada. The neighbors have had to, fight people and get people off the land. And there's just land out there that like nobody touches. And there's, you know, I think that they had to tear down the entire cabin. So I don't even know what it is anymore, if it's just forested land or whatever. Obviously a hazard to, you know, everyone, but there were, like I said, squatters and stuff like that, which is no good, no good. But, you know, death is a very sad thing, and it does tear families apart. And her death actually did cause a lot of rift in my family because, well, I don't want to get too into it, but let's just say some people in my family decided to go against my aunt's will and contest the will. And then it caused this major rift in my family. And people have never been forgiven. I don't know what culture you are from, but Asian people, we got a lot of, you know, we hold things in. I know you can tell I'm a spiteful person. I got some anger in me. I never forget. Well, I'm also a Scorpio, so I never forget. I'm plotting people's demise. Be careful. Be careful around me one day. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I only really get revenge on people that I think deserve it. And even then, it's not revenge. It's just me crying about my life. It's fine. But yeah, so we still have that land. We don't have the cabin, but we do have the land. So part of Auntie Marie is still within our family, and our family, the elders of our family, cannot let it go, which I understand because she was a great person, and, you know, that's their sister. And, you know, but at one point I'm like, maybe they should sell it. It is not on the water, so I cannot build a lighthouse there. Or, you know, at one point, maybe that is land that I take, because I do want to live on an island. But it is not on the water, and it is not a lighthouse. Anyway, how is your summer going? Are you making anything fun? I have not. I just finished the sweater, and I'm thinking about what to do next, but I did buy these buttons. I bought these buttons at this fabric store, and I'm thinking of making a sweater around the buttons. Have you ever done that? Like bought buttons and decided to make a sweater because you like the buttons? Because they are bright yellow. And I did get this Hobby yarn. Yes, Hobby from Denmark, not Hobby Lobby. Ugh. But Hobby from Denmark, they sent me this really colorful, like tropical looking yarn. And I was not gonna do another granny square sweater or hexagon sweater. I needed to take a break because my hands do hurt. You know, they're starting to hurt. I have been doing exercises though. Do y'all do exercises if you crochet or yarn? Do you do the wrist spin? Do you do the jazz hands? Do you do the stretch outs? Oh, that does hurt. I am gonna get carpal tunnel, arthritis. I think I'm gonna get all of them because I also was a dancer in my past. So I'm already feeling that. But anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. I was just like, you know what it was? I released tension when I did that, and I stretched my hands. I released tension, and something spiritually within me released something, and then I forgot what I was talking about. Oh well. Oh well, going back to crochet. Oh yes. Well, okay, so I'm gonna crochet this thing, this sweater. It's a tropical sweater, and then there's these yellow buttons. So I am not gonna take a break. I'm gonna continue on and make that. Because, you know, if I stop crocheting, I have to face the world. And I don't think I can do that right now. You know what I'm saying? I need something to distract me from the world collapsing around us. Okay. But yes, so I had an audition today, and then I'm wondering like what to do next with my videos. Do y'all have like any... Is there something that you, especially if you watch not just my long form, if you watch my Instagram, if you watch my TikToks, are there things that you really like to watch me do? Because I've noticed that the shopping ones are starting to work, but they used to not work at all. Like people didn't like the shopping ones, so I used to not post as much shopping ones. I cannot post crochet videos every single video, and I think I talked about this because somebody was like, hey, why didn't you post, what happened to your crochet videos? And I'm like, I post one a week, y'all. How fast are people crocheting if you want me to post every single day a crochet video? So that's shopping videos. I do want to do more crafty videos, but more like the opening of the boxes and stuff like that. I have been doing more vlog things too, where I just go out into the world, usually shop. So they are my shopping videos, and then I have my takes, my controversial takes, which are probably the easiest to film because they're usually quite short. I also wonder if y'all like longer videos on Instagram and TikTok, because I feel like TikTok is forcing us to do that because I'm monetized, because I'm American. So like I am making money but only if I post a video for a minute or longer. So if I make a video that's under a minute and it goes viral, I don't make money. And I need to eat. But I'm like, now it forces all of my content on YouTube Shorts and on Instagram to be that. And I don't know if people like that. And I feel like sometimes I zone out. Like I watched a video today that was an 8-minute TikTok. I think it was like 8 minutes, and I personally I didn't even know that I could post an 8-minute TikTok. Who's posting 8-minute TikToks? But it was a story. It was a story about this guy who went on vacation with some friends. Did you watch this? He went on vacation with some friends to Brazil. And his friend they were sharing an Airbnb, and then his friend accused him of trying to sleep with this local girl that his friend was dating, but this guy is like in a committed relationship, and like there's no proof of it, and like even the text with this girl was like, I don't know, there's a language barrier, like nothing actually happened, and his friend just kicked him out of the Airbnb. So this guy is stuck in Brazil by himself with nowhere to stay. So he like booked some kind of like hostel or something. Anyways, I'm obsessed. I was obsessed because it kept on coming up on my feed, and eventually I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch that. But it was 8 minutes long. How are people posting 8 minutes? I mean, as I post a 15-minute video, but it's usually not about one thing, right? I screwed this up. I was trying to make a pocket for my sweater, but it's, first of all, I think too small for a pocket, isn't it? Anyway, I would love to know what type of content you love seeing from me, or if there's content that you like from other people that you want to see from me. Like, if you want to see me try and bake a cake, I do have an oven. It might not go well, because I've not baked anything since I was a child. I used to love baking as a kid. I used to bake all the time, fresh cookies, everything. And then, I don't know, you know what it is? It's that I had to start paying for the electricity bill and the gas bill. And now I have a gas oven. And first of all, because I grew up with an electric oven, I don't trust gas ovens and stoves as much, even though I have one. I'm like, you know what I'm saying though? Like, if you turn on the stove, you only turn it on for a little amount of time. If you turn on the oven to bake something, it's on for a long ass time. And there's all this gas coming in. Okay, listen, I know this was a contentious thing a while back when they were trying to ban gas stoves and ovens, and there was proof that there are a lot of things that stay in the air. Anyway, the point is, I have not baked in a long time, so maybe there's that. I'm just trying to like grow in some way, so I'm curious what y'all watch, what y'all love to watch. Is there something that maybe I can try? Because when people yell at me for not doing a crochet video every single day of my life, I'm like, I have to diversify, because I cannot be just the crochet person doing a single video every day. Y'all, I'm a mess today. I know that I came in here hot. I had no concept. I know y'all are watching some good summer camp. I know that summer camp is not frazzled and weird. I just came on here to say hello. It's Saturday. Tomorrow we're back to summer camp. Ignore this episode. This has been Craft Club. Craft Club. We're all gonna craft because it's Craft Club. We will craft and you will craft. And we'll all craft because it's craft club. It's Saturday craft club, and see you tomorrow for summer camp. Craft club.